Alright guys, we have more locks going on. These guys have been locked up. This is our Spider and High White Pie. They have been locked up for an entire week straight. And our Banana and Pastel Champagne are still locked up as well. They've been together for a while, kind of off and on. What's going on, my cold-blooded army? I know you guys never would have guessed this, not in a million years, but there's a chance, just a slight chance, we bought another animal.
Okay, so these are our two new little buddies. They are Crested Geckos. They're beautiful. Now, Crested Geckos are known as the eyelash geckos because of their eyelashes they have. Crested Geckos were known to be extinct until about 1994. People started finding larger populations of them on the islands of New Caledonia. For their diets, they eat insects such as crickets, mealworms, and waxworms. They also eat Crested Gecko food that you buy at the store and baby food, sweet baby food, so like peaches, bananas, and apricots. For their housing, it would be best to have a vertical cage like this and something to climb on. They are nocturnal, so they're awake at night and sleep during the day. All geckos have the amazing ability to drop their tails, so that way if a predator is trying to eat them, they can focus on the tail. They can focus on the tail and to give the gecko time to run away. And they
Trying to make professional video here, make this look great. Got the tripod out, got everything done, and we just can't really get away with making anything happen. It's a rough life. It's part of the joy of it, though. It's what happens when you own a zoo. We're talking about Moses today, and Moses is just one of those people in the Bible that has been through some junk, and the Lord showed him so many different things and told him so much and tried to do so much for him, and he was just like the rest of us, was completely blind, completely forgetful to it all, and God had to remind him over and over and over. And so we're taking a look at Exodus today as Moses is continuing to argue with God and say, I don't want to do what you told me to do. Exodus 4, verse 11 and 12 is God speaking to Moses. And it's so awesome to see somebody speaking directly to him. Like, say, Moses just, he forgets it. I don't understand it. Like, God is walking with you, talking to you, and he's still arguing with him every step of the way, fighting on and being disobedient. But 11 and 12 says, who gave man his mouth? Who makes him deaf or mute? Who gives him sight or makes him blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go, and I will help you speak, and I will teach you what to say. But Moses said, God, just like we do. We always fight. We always argue. I have my 7-year-old sitting right next to me on the other side, right over there. We can't see her. And I think about arguing and fighting is every single day. Every single day. Okay, Daddy. Okay, Daddy. Okay, Daddy. Okay, Daddy. And always something. Always an issue. Always an argument. And Moses was the same way. But what's interesting is that even though Moses was the same way, so are we. And God tells us so many times to get out and to do stuff. And he says, I'm going to give you the words to speak. I'm going to give you things to say. I'm going to give you my eyes for the world and my heart and my ears to hear. All you got to do is do what I told you to do. And just like every other time you've done it, I've taken care of you. And so many times we say, no, I don't want to do it, God. And we fight and we argue. So as we go into this new year, and people are doing the whole new me, new year thing and all the other junk with that, which is a message for a different day. But I would encourage you, no matter what's going on, no matter what God is calling you to, I promise you, if you're obedient, he's going to give you the words. He's going to be the reason you see. He's going to be the reason you get out of bed in the morning. He's going to be the reason that you go and do all that you can do and be all that you can be. And so as you get ready for this year and you start gearing up and making your resolutions and figure out what it is you're going to do, biggest thing I can encourage you to do, better than money stuff, better than weight loss, better than anything else, is to learn to be obedient to God. And when he says, I'll give you the words to say, God, send me out. The catch to that is he doesn't always give us the words to say first. And this is where it gets hard. Sometimes we have to go out. Been on the mission field so many times and not know what I was going to do. I've gone up to strangers when God says go up to them, but I haven't known what I'm going to say. But somehow when we get there, He gives us the words. And it's just like He promised Moses. You step out, you do what you're supposed to do, and I'll help you every step of the way. It's like I said, going this year, whatever it is that you guys need to do, wherever you need to step out in your faith, I would encourage you to do it, to make a difference. And if you do, I want to hear all about it, man, because that is awesome. It is easier said than done. It is hard to do, but if you do it, God always rewards you, and He always gives you something else better after that. If there's anything you're being told to do, to step out, to walk in faith, not by sight, anything like that at all that we can support you in, that we can pray for you with, please let us know. Reach out. We are absolutely blessed to be blessing you guys and be able to serve and support and help you guys out. I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome week, and I'm looking forward to being back week after week with my messages again. New year, new me. Time to start being obedient. I love you guys. May be blessed to be blessing those around you. We'll catch you next time.